Dramatics, welcome back to our second annual Dramatic Awards, and I am so sorry I'm late with this one, but once again, we are going to bequeath the lovely leading men who have graced my screen this year, or back in 2025, that I found hot, loved, or admired their acting, or pleased by their step-ups if they are returning to my list again this year. And since this is going to be way shorter in comparison to last year's, I'll throw a second male lead in there and a few vertical leads that I like. Not all of them, or else we'll be here all day, so let's get into it. The actor whose drama ending made me heated. Young A-Ming. Young A-Ming was one of the first actors that I was actually devoted to looking all through YouTube for all of his dramas. But honestly, y'all, I dropped the ball. When I watched the drama Her Disguise, I thought it was fine, but man, that ending made me so heated that I dropped the watch list. I do plan on picking up my drama watching in 2026, but the one thing I'll say about this drama, at least he was hot in it. The actor who used kendo to defend you, Goodie. Like I said in my 2025 end of year recap, I've always loved Goodie since Hungry Dango, and it's been a while since I've watched a drama of his. When I saw the promo for Romantics Anonymous, I just had to watch it, and I wasn't disappointed. Y'all, the amount of times this man was switching out of shirts had me just in awe with how built this man was. I can clearly see why his wife gave him 4 babies. Just saying. The actor who took me forever to realize he sung that song, Liu Yuning. 2025 was a year of discovery. I finally watched a couple of dramas that introduced me to the wonderful acting of Liu Yuning. I also had another issue where it didn't dawn on me that him, being the OST king that he is, sung the intro song of Till the End of the Moon. I didn't until Vicky Reyes sent me a video of him singing it. I felt so stupid. But now that I've married them both in my mind, I just relish at how talented he is. And I'm glad that he's able to share all of that talent with us. The actor who's only taking roles that matter, Jinzi Chi. Jinzi Chi is one of those vertical actors who's at the age where he's transitioning from acting into directing. He doesn't star in so many of them anymore, but when he does, he graces your ears with his smooth baritone voice, and he has a commitment to each role he takes. I also like with Jinzi Chi is that he'll take roles that doesn't involve around a romance plot, which shows that he's just dedicated to the craft where he can showcase that. To me, that's admirable. The actor who did a lot of remakes, Mao Shou-yu. Here's my first vertical actor who has definitely had a year. Not only did he have a step up in the horizontal drama arena, Mao Shou-yu is also the type of actor that not only is the production value around his dramas top tier in the vertical game, but he's also taking some chances too. He's done, at least as far as I know or recognize, at least 3 remakes of other dramas. The remake of the Pakistani drama he did back in 2024, and I'm not going to announce it because I will mispronounce it and I don't want to do that. But he also did remakes of the Korean movie Addicted, and also the very hard to watch K-drama Love is Sadness. He's definitely one vertical drama actor to take stock in, if you can handle him. The actor who made me repeatedly mention his hotness, Wang Yushua. Did I mention this man is hot? That's what me and the Dramatic Bestie said between him and Liu Yuning on their hot meter while watching A Dream Within a Dream. Even though his character made choices, it didn't deter from his acting. But I hoped at least with this drama he would get higher tier acting roles, but so far no dice. At least he's pretty. The actor who have initially made me leave the marriage, Go Hao-jun. This is my first exposure to Go Hao-jun, who I accidentally mispronounced his name in my top 10 list. That's my fault. But the man is smoking hot. He's also, like a lot of mini drama actors in particular, have been showing up in verticals as well. Despite the name that Vicky Raves gave him in his Sinful Marriage aesthetic, definitely the pout and the cheekbones didn't help. He does deliver an intensity if you like your dramas to be spicy or dark. He'll do it for you for sure. The actor whose intense pining makes you question things. Lee Ruo-shun. If Jung Lee-he has a cousin, it has to be Lee Ruo-shun. But both of them have the same intensity when it comes to the female leads in their dramas. And what's so interesting about Lee Ruo-shun is that he's just 22 right now, but his profile is something else. The way he would turn his body ever so slightly and very slowly just to glare at you will make you rethink life choices. So yeah, I think his career will be okay. Looking forward to more. The actor who totally could have made his drama a BL. Lee Jun-young. So this was the first time I got exposed to Lee Jun-young, not only through his acting on Dreaming of a Freaking Fairy Tale, but also interested in getting into his discography with this group, You Kiss. But he plays comedy very well. But y'all, there's a part in the drama with one scene in particular with the second male lead that could have easily taken this into BL territory. And what was even more hilarious was that the second male lead wrote BL content. So for sure, he can make both sides giddy. The actor who makes you wonder, you sure he's not Joseph Zing's cousin? Shu Young-hao. Yet another actor that makes you wonder if he's related to someone in the industry. Their acting is definitely not on the same level, and I'm not trying to say just because Shu Young-hao is acting in many dramas in comparison to Joseph Zing, but the temperament he showcased in said drama had him display this cool sexiness that could be construed as a man who holds all the cards, but is still a protector of the person he cares about behind the scenes. And sometimes you need that quiet knight to be in your corner. And maybe Joseph Zing too. The actor who took a break from pissing me off this year. Young Zi-shan. Young Zi-shan did well this year for me. The two dramas I watched and finished of his in earnest this past year were ones that he had more comedic beats in them. How I felt about them, I'll get into them in another video, but what that man never disappoints me about is in the kissing department. He's still living up to his face eater nickname that I've already given him, and I do plan on watching and resuming a lot of his dramas this year, so just you wait on a report card on him because it's coming. The actor whose kissing game did things to me. Yoo Yeon-suk. In 2025, I got to have Yoo Yeon-suk grace my screen in so many ways. Not only did I do those recaps for most of last year, I also got to watch him fulfill his barista/hosting dream, along with a bit of planting on his YouTube channel. Despite his character choices in the later half of the drama, what I can't fault him for is those kissing scenes. Talking about one of the masters of kissing, and he will definitely make you swoon. And Yoo Yeon-suk, I still want that fan meet stateside. Just putting it out there. The actor who got scantily clad the further the drama went on. Akil-yar. When I watched this drama with Akil-yar in it, I thought it was fascinating considering the plot, but also his good looks. And not to say that the drama didn't have spiciness in between him and the female lead, but it seemed the further it got along, the less clothes he ended up wearing. Not that I'm complaining, but I remember reading the comment section and someone or other was baffled by him in particular wearing sheer shirts or was bare-chested at the very end for a certain scene. But if you got it, flaunt it. Phoenix feathers and all. The actor who you win a competition for. Blue Pantawat. I can't tell you enough how good this drama was. Blue Pantawat does sell the identity of someone who's stuck and having to cycle through his feelings to sell a game show he's not really feeling to ultimately be sold off to the winner. He plays the Ice Prince very well. He does have a lot of swoon-worthy moments in there that definitely competes with other characters on the show, like Max or Almond, but he's definitely my number one choice for a competitive game show, especially if we happen to have a history. The actor who's playing off cold but is harboring secret feelings. Dong Kai. Dong Kai is a tall glass of water that has some stuff clouded in it, but tall nonetheless. He's great at playing slightly dark characters that secretly harbors feelings that he can't quite act on. He's good at keeping his face neutral, and most of the time he towers over the leads he works with, but don't catch him staring at you. You might leave out of that drama feeling all kinds of ways. The actor who still can't quite leave school. Jo Yuron. In my end-of-year recap, I had called Jo Yuron our resident high school boyfriend, but where's the lie though? Majority of the dramas that he's been in has cast him either as a high school or college student, but I'll say that between When I Fly Towards You and 12 Letters, his acting has improved vastly to where I believe he was going to school just to prepare him for adult and heavier roles. There's one drama that I've been looking forward to that's supposed to come out this year, so hopefully he'll be on my next year's list and graduate from high school boyfriend status. And so that is the end of my list. Thank you so much, and thank you for your patience as I got this Handsome Actors Awards out. I hope that you enjoyed it. I just did it for funsies, but let me know down in the comment section which of the men you want to award with whatever title you want, or the ones that kind of gave you any accolades. Either this man is so fine, or you loved his acting, or whatever he wants to be, or the entire package. Please go ahead and share what you have enjoyed this past year for the leading men of your dramas. I've given you all of mine, but hey, it's just a thought.